Thank you for joining us. I'm Kevin Ogle.
And I'm Jolene Cheney. We begin here at 4 with lawmakers' effort to curb the power of Governor Stitt and the future governors.
In 2018, state lawmakers changed the power structure away from the Tourism and Recreation Commission. Then scandal hit, including a criminal probe into the Tourism Department's partnership with Swadley's Foggy Bottom Kitchen.
Today, Nick Camper spoke with a lawmaker who admits mistakes were made. He joins us live in studio.
Yeah, Senator Roger Thompson was one of the lawmakers that voted to give the governor more power in 2018. He says after seeing millions of dollars spent without oversight approval, checks on the department need to be restored.
What we thought would work in 2018, 2019 didn't work. And so instead of saying, well, that didn't work, let's just keep doing what we've been doing, what do we need to do to make it work?
Right now, the executive director is appointed by the governor and then has full control of the Tourism and Recreation Department. The commission is relegated to an advisory role. Senator Roger Thompson wants the commission to take back control of contract decision-making and the power to hire or fire the executive director.
So it basically restores what it was before we, as the legislature, gave the governor full appointing authority.
In 2018, Thompson supported the power structure shift, but this year a state investigation into Swadley's and the handling of the state park restaurants revealed over $15 million of questionable spending. That prompted Thompson to write this bill.
We need more eyes on those taxpayer dollars to make sure they're spent well. That would be the commission's responsibility to do that.
Thompson is the co-chair of the Legislative Oversight Committee. Representative Ryan Martinez is a member of that committee. He too voted yes for the changes in 2018, but agrees with Thompson, saying tax dollars need to be protected.
And the idea was that this would create more efficiency. I've had conversations with many members who want to make sure that we're setting up an accountability system that makes sure that people's dollars are protected.
And there appears to be an appetite for this structure change. The Speaker of the House, Charles McCall, says he expects more bills that are similar to Thompson's to be filed before the deadline next Friday. We reached out to the governor's office for their perspective, but they declined to comment.